I don't know why I did that. Okay, draw the pre-image and the image of triangle. Ugh. I'm making a video. I can't make anything without people trying to get my room. All right, so T is at 2, 1, which is right here. All right, U is at 0, -1, which is right there. And V is at 3, -3. So T, U, V. It's right here. Okay, so that's the OG. All right, now this the transformation is left 4 and then down 2. All right, so each piece I'm gonna go left 4, down 2. So left 4, down 2, 2 for V. So that's V prime. Left 4, down 2 for U. And then T, left 4, down 2. So there's T prime. Oh, that's terrible. That needs to be, that's awful. Okay. On the graph above, sorry, what is this person doing? 1 second. Why are they emailing me? Stop emailing me. Okay, I apologize. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the new pink one, draw a reflection of the new one across line y equals -x. Y equals -x, all right, is, it's when you make the graph, it's going to be this one, like that line. Okay, now to get that, this is like the y equals x and the y equals -x. Those are the only ones that I really like focus on the actual rule and not looking at a graph. So you have your x comma y, your original points, or like your new points, and to make a reflection over y equals -x, you flip y and x, but you also make each of them the opposite signs. So for example, that new T prime, all right, is at -2, -1. The U prime is at -4, -3. And V prime is at -1, -5. So now I'm going to flip every single one of those and make them the opposite signs to get the double prime. Because this is the third thing I'm doing. So it's going to become 1, 2. It's going to become 3, 4. And it's going to become 5, 1. So those are my new points. So T is at 1, 2, which is right here. Geez. All right, U is at 3, 4. These are a hot mess right on top of each other. V is at 5, 1. V double prime. Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right. Which of these transform figures of triangle TUV, T prime, U prime, V prime, or T double prime, U double prime, V prime are congruent, if any? They are all congruent. They are all congruent because you didn't change the size at all. Congruent. Rigid transformations. Now, rigid transformations are translations, reflections, rotations. Rigid transformations don't change the size or shape of an image.
My spoon is too big.
Okay. What is the equation for the line of reflection for A, B, C, D to A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime? Okay. This is a little cray-cray. All right, so you're going to have to bear with me. So obviously it looks like there's a reflection somewhere in the middle here, but we got to actually get the right equation. We can't just guess. All right, so the way we can do it, we need to take midpoint of 2 points, twice. All right, what does that mean? We're going to take like the midpoint between D and D prime. And then we need to do like A and A prime. Let's get that first. Oh, God. A prime A. Okay, so I'm going to look at the D and D prime. Midpoint. So the midpoint formula was the x1 plus x2 over 2, and then y1 plus y2 over 2. So the original D is 1, 5. 1, comma 5. And D prime is 3, 1. Okay, so my two x's, 1 plus 3 over 2. My two y's, 5 plus 1 over 2. Okay, this becomes 4 over 2, comma 6 over 2, aka 2, comma 3. So I'm going to put a point there. 2, comma 3. Did I? Dog. What a silly boy. This is a -1. Leilani, why didn't you tell me this? That's a -1. So that's the first x. Okay. So that's going to change things. Jeez. Jeez Louise.
My spoon is too big.
Okay. So that's a 1. That makes sense. Okay, boom. Now that looks right in the middle. That looks beautiful. Okay. And then I'm going to change the color on these ones. We'll do green for those. A and A prime. Okay, so A and A prime. We're going to get the midpoint between these two. So A is at -5, 1. A prime is at -1, -3. So I got to put that in. So my two x's, I got -5 plus a -1 over 2. And my two y's, I got a 1 plus a -3 over 2. Okay, this becomes a -6 over 2. And that becomes a -2 over 2. And -3, comma, -1. So that's the midpoint, -3, -1. That looks about right. Okay, now, again, a lot of work here. Okay, we're going to have to figure out what this line is. Okay, we can get an equation by, let's go up 1, 2, finding the slope, 3, 4, over 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, so the slope is 1 over 1. I should just leave that here. Slope is 1 over 1. Slope between midpoints is 1 over 1. So we can actually just find that equation. All right, if we just go up 1 over 1, that goes right through. And that is y equals x plus 2. That is the reflection. All right, explain your reasoning. I mean, this is an explanation, but we found the midpoints between two pairs of corresponding vertices. So those are like the corners, vertices. A and A prime, and D and D prime. Well, why did I put that? Found the line that goes through those points. Jeez. That is the angle of reflection. Okay. What translation was used to map the solid image to the dashed image? So we're translating, we're sliding. So say like this, if we're translating, we're sliding. This D has to go to this one. Every point goes, so we really only need to do one of them. Like it doesn't even matter which one you pick. So from one D to the other, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to the right. So I'm assuming they want a lot of words. So horizontal, shift, right, 6 units. Done. Okay, a reflection. If we use a reflection, the points got to be equidistant. So that's, so the reflection line is actually the y-axis. So reflection over, reflection over the y-axis. Mitch believes that the dashed image could also be mapped by using a rotation about the origin. Do we agree? So if we rotate this, all right, and you turn your paper, it's going to be oriented up here. Okay. I'll put that there. So it's not going to be. I do not agree. I do not agree. And what I would do is I would say, like, if we rotated it a 90 degree clockwise rotation would, I'll just say, I'm going to pick one point, D would have D prime B at, that's this one right here, 1, 2, and there is no vertice at 1, 2 for the dashed image. All right, okay. What this means is figure MOT is reflected over OT. So that means that this triangle, MOT, is reflected over this line, okay, to make the other one. So if, what they're saying is if the measure of angle MOT is 19 degrees, so that's this piece, that's this right here. So if this is 19, what is MOS, which is, MOS. Now, if they reflect it, that means this is 19. Therefore, you add them both up. 19 plus 19 is 38. The reason why it's the same is because when you just flip it over, it's still the same shape. Okay, same size and everything. The angles are the same. Okay, so we're done with that one. Well, we'll leave that and see what happens. All right, MXO. What is the measure of MXO? MXO, that's a 90-degree angle. So 90 degrees. If MS is 10.1, then MX is half of that. So 10.1 divided by 2, you get your 5.05. Sorry. All right. I don't know. Maybe they want like that, and then 5.05. Okay. If MT is 12, TS is also 12. All right. Cool. All right, this is where I think things are stupid. So if it says 90 degrees, that actually means we're going to counterclockwise. And if it's negative 90 degrees, it's going clockwise. I think it should be the opposite, but... So this is going a full negative 90, Oh my gosh, I'm already good. 90 degrees clockwise. This one is if you take your paper and flip it upside down, that's 180. So 180 degrees negative, or I mean, actually, it doesn't matter, okay? Because you could flip it either way and it does the same. Okay. Find the map point for the given point, angle rotation. If we're going from B, it's rotated 120. So since there are 6 points, we're going to divide 360, because that's a full circle, by 6, because there's 6 sections. So each section is a 60-degree rotation. Okay? So if we are at B and we go 120, that means, because it's positive, we're going counterclockwise. So this is 60. This is 60. So we're going to be at point F, because that's 120. Oh, I don't know why I put 90. Okay. And then if we're at E and we rotate 60, we're going to be at D. Okay, the line CD is rotated 300. So if we rotate this 300, because we're going counter, this is 60. This is 120. This is 180. That's 240. This is 300. So it's going to be ED. So CD. We're going to have to probably put DE, because we've got to match up with the points. CD is going to be DE, but based off the orientation. Okay, angle FOA. So FOA is this angle right here. So this one is rotated 240. So this is 60. This is 20. This is 180. This is 240. So FOA, we have to go in order. COB. It's going to be COB, because this would be the F. This would be the A. No, it wouldn't. It's the opposite. Oh my gosh. BO. So this is the F and this is the A. If you turn it. This is geometry. So it's F. I mean the BOC. BOC. Because we're using these right here. Okay. DE. So we're at DE. And we rotate negative 120. So we're here, and this would become the D and the E. And then we rotate again. This is the D and the E when we're right here. That's 120 positive. So it's FA. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. All right. Complete the following. Given this. All right, so we're going to plot these points. Okay, we're almost done. So A is at negative 3, 4, which is right here. A. B is at 1, 1, which is right here. And C is at 0, negative 3, which is right here. Okay. Complete the following words your moment. So this is we're reflecting x equals 3 to make RST. So we have to keep the letters in order. So A represents the R, B represents the C, and T represents that. So I'm going to make a little dashed line. Okay, we're reflecting over that. So A is going to be the R. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 to the left. I got to go 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. So R is right there. All right. S, we went 2 to the left, we go 2 to the right. Here's the new S. And then t, we went 3 to the left, we go 3 to the right. So that's your t. Boom.
I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Okay, so that's your new point. I mean, your new picture. Find the slope of CA. So if we look at CA, that's this one. That's a thick, we need the slope of that. So I'm going to go from A to C to find that slope. I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So -7 over 1, 2, 3. That's my slope. Find the slope of TR. I'll leave that. So TR, I'm going to go 1, 2, wait, why am I doing that one? I got to do, well, change of y over change of x. So 1, 2, 3. 3 is the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up 7. Look at that. It's the exact opposite. Interesting. Okay. Complete the congruent statement. So look at what letters match with what. So if we look back up here, we just have to match them up. So it says BCA. Well, the B matches up with S, so that's first. The C matches up with T, and the A matches up with R. Boom. All right, last. Holy Texas.
This took half my prep.
It's okay. People looking at me, talking to myself out in the hallway. All right, so K equals 2. That means we're doubling it. Okay, so each point. So A, B, C. I got 1, 1. I got 2, -1. I got -2, 0. So I'm going to double each. So A prime, B prime, C prime, Optimus prime, 2, 2, 4, -2, -4, 0. Okay, plot those points. So we got 2, A prime. B is 4, -2, which is B prime. And C is -4, 0, C prime.
My spoon is too big.
Boom. Okay. Now we got to do 1/4. So I have my A, B, C. So A is at 0, 4. B is at 4, -4. C is at -4, -4. Okay, so we're going to 1/4 that bad boy. So A prime, B prime, C prime. So each one is going to be multiplying by a 4th or dividing by 4. So 0, 1. We got 1, -1, -1, -1.
Let's plot them.
A prime, B prime, and C prime. Okay. Done.